Hey Toolerinos, I got a visit from my neighbor who had the flywheel tractor, and this is his 1942 Cadillac. That's right, 1942, as in built right before the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. And this was one of the earliest ones because it has all the original chrome. It is all original except for brakes and hoses. So it's probably the rarest Cadillac in Ohio. I don't know. Maybe it's the rarest Cadillac anywhere. I don't know. But it's awesome. It has an 8-cylinder engine, of which we put 2 of them in the early tanks that they were using. I think they were called a Grant in World War II. And it's just a magnificent car. Alright, here's a look inside. I always like it when they've got the crank handle for the quarter window and a crank handle, and a crank handle for the main window. This is the actual door handle. But look at the steering wheel and the dash. Oh, it's so cool. It's perfect. And the door feels like it weighs like 100 pounds. I mean, look at how much is attached to it. Here's a little information about it. Alright, well, there it is. One side of this V8, it looks absolutely massive. Like the engine itself probably weighs like 1,000 pounds. Okay, so what's the cool vacuum thing on this?
This is a combination fuel pump, vacuum pump. So there's an arm that goes in, runs off the cam and pumps it. And normally, on a normal car, you would just have a single diaphragm for your fuel. This has a diaphragm on top that pumps your fuel, and then another diaphragm down here that pumps vacuum. Reason being is because this has vacuum windshield wipers. And if you know anything about vacuum on an engine, when you push the gas pedal down to accelerate up a hill or from a stop sign, you lose intake, you lose vacuum on your intake, and when that happens, then your windshield wipers quit working. So they added this vacuum pump to maintain vacuum levels all the time.
So your wipers were more reliable.
Yeah, so it still runs, the wipers still run off your intake, but they've got it plumbed to both so that no matter what, you've got enough vacuum.
And is it an oil bath air filter?
Yes.
Wow. We used to seeing those on tractors, not cars.
Right. Yep. Yeah, this is full of oil, and the air comes in here, bubbles through the oil up, and then this basically is just a big muffler for your intake noise, because this was a Cadillac and you know they wanted to be quiet. Luxury.
Right. Look at that hood ornament. Kind of reminds me of the Proto logo. Though from the front it looks a little scary.